Hello, hi, hope you are well and doing great. Now we have decided that we are going to form some videos on the tricky concepts of grammar that are tough for the students to understand. And in this video we will talk about subject complement, object complement and verb of incomplete predication. Other than that, one of the subscriber of this channel also asked me to form videos on these topics, and he has also asked me to form video on some other topics that would be discussed in upcoming videos. But in this video I have just restricted myself to subject complement, object complement and verb of incomplete predication. Okay, now let us understand what is subject complement. When complement of a verb says something about the subject, this means complement could be used in order to describe or provide more information either about the subject or about the object. So we need to understand first of all what is a complement. You could say that it is a word or group of words that completes a grammatical construction. This is a grammatical construction, this is a grammatical construction, or you could say a sentence. So a word, a group of words that is used in order to complete a grammatical construction or sentence. A complement is part of the predicate of a sentence and describes either the subject of the sentence or the direct object of the sentence. And when it describes subject of the sentence, it is called subject complement, and when it describes object, then it is called, or you could say when it describes direct object or provide more information about direct object, then it is called object complement. Now in the given sentences, if you just look at some of these examples, let us first of all look at the first example. Krishna is a philosopher. Over here we have used after the predicate is, you know what is predicate? Predicate is a finite verb, or you could say the finite verb that determines the action that the subject is performing in any sentence. Other than that, or it could also show the state or condition of the subject as well, and in all these sentences we have shown the state or condition of the subject. Krishna is a philosopher. After verb we have used subject complement, and this is a noun phrase, and this noun phrase is used to provide information about the subject. Now I think so it would be clear what is a subject complement. Now I'm jumping to object complement so you could better understand it. Object complement, as we know that transitive verbs, first of all let me clarify what is transitive verb. I have already formed videos on different types of verbs you can watch from my channel. And what is a verb that needs the direct object in order to perform its action or in order to transfer its action completely, जिसके ऊपर वो बहुत completely action perform कर रहा होता है, that is called transitive verb. And it also require objects, but some transitive verbs had to take some complement to complete their meanings. In order to complete the meanings, some complement is required for the some transitive verbs take those complements, and those complements are called object complements. Zach plays cricket. Now if you just see, this is direct object, plays what, but there is no complement. Zach named him. If you just say this sentence is complete till named him, but in order to avoid ambiguity or in order to avoid further questions, the sayer of this sentence has said Zach named him Pandya, one of the most famous player of Indian cricket team and one of my also favorite players as well. So Zach named him Pandya. This is object complement, and this is providing extra information about this pronoun, third person pronoun. Public speaking makes Ajit Singh, famous singer, nervous. Now this is again object complement. Zebun painted her nail red. Her nail is a direct object, but red is used as object complement. Now I think so it would be clear. Sorry, subject complement is that in which the complement is providing information about the subject, and object complement is that in which we have information about the direct object. Now moving on to the other concept, that is verb of incomplete predication. There are some intransitive verbs. Now what are intransitive verbs? First thing is that intransitive verbs are used to tell us or show us the state or condition of the subject. Secondly, When we have intransitive verb in a sentence, this is a clue for the students. We do not have passive voice. फिर हमारे पास उसका passive voice नहीं होता, लेकिन transitive verb का हमारे पास passive voice होगा. And this requires a word or phrase in order to complete the predicate and make sense of the sentence. And you know, after intransitive verb, we need to have some words. You could say that it could be a complement, or you could say it could be an indirect object, but mostly it is called as complement, subject complement, as we have discussed earlier. So the words that we use in order to complete predicate are called verb of incomplete predication. So Zach is angry. Over here, angry and dark, or you could say a subject complement, are also could be used in order to complete the verb as well. And other than this, you need to remember in a complement we can have both noun phrase, or you could say in a complement we could have adjective as well. So that would be clear to you, and these three topics would be clear to the one of our subscribers who asked me to form video on these topics. And if you have any question or query, you can type in the comment box, but for that you have to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.